Not so much Fox News and Tucker, because we know he's a liar. The judge found that. But what about our elected?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. How come this is not thought of as being recruiting? How come they're not thinking about this as radicalizing? Why?
Hey, Stewie, 3 o'clock. Time for The View. No, not again!
Somebody said, let my people go. Sounds like Moses in the flesh here. But here's the thing. Tucker Carlson is the most hated person on the face of the earth. And if you go and looking for any news right now, just to show you how much control the party and the political narrative has over even your search online. You go online right now and you type Tucker Carlson January 6th. What you're getting a bunch of articles calling him a conspiracy theorist, calling him a liar. White House rebuked Tucker Carlson over portrayal of January 6th. How Tucker Carlson is wrong. CNN, right? U.S. Capitol Police Chief rips into Tucker Carlson's over offensive, yada, yada, yada. Who knows? Tucker Carlson video provided by Speaker McCarthy. So over and over again, White House condemns Fox News. So they are slamming and butchering and cooking him wide open online right now. So just about every single news that you can look for, apart from Fox News and a few others, alternative media, majority of the other news networks are just going after Tucker as if he's a criminal. But what exactly has he done? Let's ask the question. I'm not coming to his, I don't know what you will say, to his rescue or whatever, but what exactly? Oh, YouTube is horrible. You're telling me, Jamie, listen, I get one more strike, my channel is canceled. I'm already like 3 strikes. They give you a warning and then 2 strikes. After you get 2 strikes, yeah, so you get a warning and 3 strikes you out. That's kind of how it is. So I already went through, I went through the warning, and I had 2 videos that I got demonetized, and I got 2 strikes for them. I don't even know why until today. When I'm trying to talk to YouTube, it's like, you might as well go talk to a tree. Once YouTube make their decision to do something to your channel, like, you better have some connections up there. You better have people in high places to speak for you, because YouTube doesn't care about the average YouTuber. That's why you kind of have to learn. I've learned how to walk on eggshells to a degree. But yeah, I think my strikes are going to be removed by next month. But I'm trying to behave myself. But yeah, one more strike, my channel is canceled completely. YouTube is horrible. It's horrible. I am so tired of it. I really can't wait to see somebody come up with something better. Something better. We should start boycotting YouTube. But anyway, when you go looking for the reason why Mr. Tucker Carlson is in big trouble with the law and with the Dems today, not just the Dems, even Republicans as well. The January 6 videos touch a nerve because they threaten Dems' lies. This is what's going on. Tucker Carlson has been releasing these videos that are making people really upset, because the issue that they have when I listen to the Dems talking, part of their problem is why is this being released to Tucker and Fox News? Why isn't this going to every other news network, right? So let's first listen to the news from The View. I don't know if The View, the news. Somebody said the spew. Anyway, listen to these ladies. They're gonna do a little bit of talking here. I'm not sure if you would refer to that as talking, but they try to do that. You know what they're calling for? They're calling for the shutdown of Fox News as a network. Literally. Like, this is America, right? And I know, Jamie, you're from Canada. Like, literally, they are calling for the censorship of an entire network because there's a story being told that doesn't line up with their previous perspective and narrative. In other words, whatever it is that they once believed is falling apart. Therefore, we need to shut down the entire news network so that we can continue to push forward our narrative politically. Tucker Carlson is burning the building right now. And this is something you need to know. Part of the reason for it is changing the way you vote is going to change the perspective of the parties. It's going to have a serious impact on your taxes. It will change the world. What's happening right now is something that will impact the entire world. It will either make you have more confidence in the media or less confidence. You will know how to choose your president wiser and with a lot more wisdom than we were told before. You will also get to understand how many of those who are talking like journalists, they are bought and paid for by lobbyists, rich men, to carry out a particular perspective and agenda that lines up with their narrative. It is actually very sad to watch, and it shows me the art of deception. Like, now, let me let the views run with this one, and then I'll share my thought.
For Fox News to depict this in a way that's completely at variance with what our chief law enforcement official here at the Capitol thinks.
Well, when you got Mitch McConnell saying,
then you're really screwed.
Yeah.
I'm really concerned about not so much Fox News and Tucker, because we know he's a liar. The judge found that. But what about our elected?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. How come this is not thought of as being recruiting? How come they're not thinking about this as radicalizing? Why is this not being scrutinized the way that they scrutinize other things? Because to me, this should be against the law. You should not be able to lay.
It should be against the law for the rest of the story to be told that we don't want you as people to know about. That's what they're talking about. It should be against the law to say something that contradicts what we believe. It should be against the law for you to have freedom of speech that might make me look bad. And people are clapping. They're clapping.
To lie to the American knowingly. And, it's one thing if you made a mistake and you didn't know.
Whoopi, the person who's been lying is you. You and your friends have been lying to the American people because you have such a hatred for Donald Trump. You got this Trump derangement syndrome. Everything that is Trump, you want to condemn because you are so politically driven. You cannot see people for being human. Because this is showing everything you guys been spewing as false. And the thing is, you're running around naked because you've been exposed. And the rest of the dams who've been lying. Not just the dams. There's been Republicans in this thing as well. When I'm looking at some of this stuff, guys, I'm realizing you see these politicians and both powers, when it comes to both Democrats, Republicans, even when you say independents, right? I'm not sure how well you can fit an independent in there. You know who they really hate? They hate people like you and me. You know what they really hate? They hate our freedom, our Constitution, our rights. These people can't stand us, friends. They hate our families. They hate the faith that we practice. They hate everything that we believe in. And these right here, these are just mouthpiece pushing the same narrative forward. And it's repulsive to listen to because they are talking to Americans in America who have freedom of speech and religion about how they feel the need for others to be shut down and canceled. This is the kind of language you hear in the Communist Party. This is the kind of fascist dictatorship language you're listening to. And it sounds, I wouldn't even use the word intellectual. It's actually very dumb. And I will use the word stupid here. That they will go as far to insult our intelligence like this. As if the average person cannot tell the difference between truth and lies. As if you don't have the intelligence to say, these videos that are being put out, I can examine them for myself and determine what truth is. Instead, they want you to believe the way they want you to believe. And if you dare to go against that, they have an issue with you. These people are really lunatic. You know that, right?
But we heard for 5 or 6 years how, you know, the media was lying, sackadoo.
Fake news.
They were fake news. They were this. So how come? What do we do as Americans to say this is not okay?
You'd have to say the First Amendment.
I think you, well, no,
Well,
but
the First Amendment doesn't allow you to willingly lie.
That's their defense.
Can I just say one thing? I think
The First Amendment doesn't allow you to willingly lie? Wait. You see these women, they got issues, yo. I don't know why anybody would listen to them. So, first of all, this notion that the First Amendment doesn't allow you to willingly lie. In other words, I thought it was free speech. Now, you can say this free speech has consequences. Your words, you can be held accountable for them if you are found to be telling a lie, right? To say that Tucker Carlson is lying, the real people that are lying here is you. Because you didn't tell the rest of the people this story. I'm going to share a video with you, friends. And again, this gets worse. I can't listen to the views. They trigger me so bad. Like, they are so, like, they lie so much. They lie it's almost like the entire show they're lying. You know, there is, I'm going to find this video for you. I have to stop listening to the views because they make me upset. They really do. I can't stand it. Because it's just that everything they say is so politically driven that they don't even use common sense anymore. But here's the thing. Let me find this. Time for the view. Oh my goodness. There is this Family Guy thing, and I think it does explain a lot about the way I feel. There we go. Guys, look at this. This is Family Guy. Listen to this.
Hey, Stewie, 3 o'clock. Time for the view. No, not again! Yeah, let me out of here! I can't watch another second!
That explains exactly how I feel. It really does. I know it sounds so dumb. But the truth is, that's how I feel. It's like I cannot watch another second. And that's only 2 minutes video. And the 2 minutes video, I had to stop. I literally had to stop. Because I see that I was getting upset. I started to lose my skin and my shed. I'm losing my religion listening to these people. So here's the thing, guys.